Alright, everyone, my name is Denizen and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are still playing the Mare Nostrum expansion as Genoa, and we are still in the League War. It's still ongoing. It has been ongoing for quite a long time. Look at all those troops. Big news, first off, we've got a new expansion coming in. It's called, let's see, Rights of Men. Of Man. Yes, that's true. It's gonna be very interesting, I think. It doesn't, I think it's just been announced, so I'm not quite sure what exactly is going on there. It seems like there's gonna be some greater control over adopting new cultures, leader traits. We've got military instructions, more detailed military instructions for subject nations. Let's see, factions for revolutionary republics. Yeah, and it's probably gonna be a lot more than that. So we'll probably see some news on that the coming time. I'm not quite sure when it's gonna be released. Coming soon, it says. So probably not gonna take all that much time anymore. I don't know, maybe a couple of months, something along those lines. So I think it's gonna be one of those expansions that's combining a lot of features, and combined they make a great new expansion with a lot of new stuff for us to discover. We'll see what's gonna happen. Of course, we are still playing this expansion, and we're not done yet. We're still a long way from being done, actually, and part of it is down to the amount of episodes that I've been creating. Of course, we are at a very slow pace currently, so that isn't helping. But I'm as long as the game is still progressing, as long as stuff is still happening in this game, I'm pretty sure I want to at least finish this game. I'm not sure if we will get to 1821, because that's a long time still to go. Looking at the last series that we did, Japan, I think it took about 67 episodes. But I think time is going a bit more slowly in this game. Probably we are taking more time to make decisions and move troops around and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, interesting. We'll see it when we get there. Might have to run 2 series at a time if we are going to do a series on a new expansion. Perhaps we're moving away from EU4. I don't know. Currently, I'm still having a lot of fun with EU4, so I'm not counting on actually moving away from EU4. But you never know. Perhaps we might want to try something different in the future. Right. Okay, I think that's about it for now. Let's probably focus on this. I thought this siege was... Yeah, there we go, at 0%. Spanish-Canadian peasants occupied Wolistock. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so we've still got our troops here. We might want to move away from these peasants. I'm not sure if we will be able to reach there. We might actually try that. Just to see if that works. I don't think the Spanish are particularly powerful here anymore. No, the British have probably taken care of that. Ah, there they are. Okay, so, but that's not a concern for us. We are just de-sieging some stuff here, apparently. Austria has taken that over. Probably it was the Portuguese flipping it to Austria, or at least one of the vassals of the Portuguese colonies. For now, I think we should focus on regaining power here and de-sieging some stuff. We, of course, have to pay attention to this large stack. I'm guessing we have some more troops somewhere? Yes. Okay, but that's quite far away, so I'm not sure if we can reach. We might want to try something like this and then move along the coastline here. No, we can't because of the fact that we don't have access there. In that case, let's move there and see if we can edge closer to home and rekindle our troops together. Okay, let's keep it going here. Yeah, okay, and let's keep a close eye on where the troops end up. I think this de-sieging is going pretty well. Really want to try and get some stuff from Dauphiné, from Gascony, because that's our sole target in this war, basically. Venice is on our side, if I remember correctly. Colonial Ventures, invest in the naval force. Diplomatic technology costs -10. How is our technology currently? Still quite a long time ahead of time, so that's good. It always sounds weird when I say that. Ahead of time. A long time ahead of time. Yeah, that sounds weird. Abandon the idea of naval supremacy. Diplomatic technology cost +10. I think we will go with this because I'm not really planning on, not particularly planning on building ships right now. Let me just adjust my microphone a bit. Sorry about that. The trial. With a draw from public life, gain 5 Republican tradition, which would be pretty nice, but we would lose quite a lot of power. Or see him acquitted, lose 5 Republican tradition, gain some points, but gain corruption. I think we'll go with this. We'll take the hit for now, just because we can. War exhaustion is high. Yeah, that's a concern. We might actually want to reduce that because I think it's gonna become. It might become a bit problematic with these. Separatists. That might actually be one of our problems. Can we move here? Yeah, let's do that. And perhaps see if we can move there. This is not what I wanted, but it's fine because it seems like most of these troops are ours. Yeah, so let's take a look at where we would want to focus our... Okay, so this is going fairly well, it seems. I think Ondo would be a problem because that's here, right? Yeah, I think we should go with some harsh treatment there. Just because I don't want to move troops there, basically. Handle them, harsh treatment. It's actually quite cheap, 56 points. That's doable. It's a shame, but I don't really see another option rather than other than waiting for stuff to happen. War score is going very well right now. Election. I think we'll go for a new dude because 114 because our Republican tradition is low. So let's go. Let's see, 35, 16, 16, 16. Our next ideas are in maybe trade. Or quantity ideas. I think I'll go with the military dude. Just because it seems that we are going to focus on... And the aristocrats actually took over now. What does that give us? It gives us army tradition and positive stability. I still think we should go and boost the traders' influence. Because of our dependence on their power for our income. I think this is looking good. I think we should be fine moving those guys back home. Okay, Nitra. Separate pieced out. That is a bit of a shame because I think those guys were on our side, right? Spanish-Canadian peasants. Ah, Siege of Mantua is over. Let's move over to Genoa now. Oh, that's not good. That is a big, big stack, and actually I think we'll move the other side and flee. Okay. And you will probably... I don't know. No, you won't attack. Montferrat. I wonder where they're going. I really want to try and not get in their way, basically. Perhaps move there. This is a shame, though. Yeah, they're actually sieging now. Jeez. Okay. At least we've got the main bulk of our army back together right now. Are we still moving troops to the Ottoman Empire there? I don't think we are. No, we're just sitting here, basically. And I think we should probably attach some dudes to the ships. And bring them over. Just to add... Just to get them back home, basically. It's gonna take a long time before they're home, but at least they're on their way. Any troops near this? No, not really. Okay, so let's stack up and see what we can do as one army. Again, back again as one army. Nice. I don't like the fact that we are a target, though. Liguarian nobles flee abroad. The war for religious unity in the Holy Roman Empire is not going our way. Actually, it is, but that's fine. Our capital of Genova, by many considered the last safe refuge for those who can make it there, has been taken by the enemy. Now the nobility, both those who resided in the city to begin with and those who fled there, fear that Genoa is lost and have started to escape to those neighbors who may still house good Protestants. Let them flee and return when Genoa sees better days. Nobles flat national tax modifiers -10. Monthly autonomy change +005. Or bring them to safety within our borders, whatever it takes. Let's do that instead. That seems like a small price to pay. Only 40 monarch power. Okay, so actually, this is probably going to be fine. I really want to try and see if we can have some more influence in this war now. Bohemia and Brandenburg are not... Yeah, they're actually on our side. Okay, so that's good. How about the... Venice? This is Lubeck. That's not on our side, is it? It actually is. So this is like a stronghold of ours right now. Styria. Who are you with? Also on our side. I'm sorry, I keep checking this, but it's so difficult to keep track of all those countries that are in this war. Let's see if we can take on Austria, for example. I mean, this is Ulm. Yeah, that's on our side as well. We've got Theodoro there. That's good. Moving in now. Hungary is not on our side, is it? No, that's one of the bigger powers on the other side. Let's stack up. We've got a stack of 20. That's pretty good. And I think we'll add ourselves there and just do some battling. We'll intercept them. Nice. That was a quick war for us, and let's go there as well. Let's just sweep up some Austrians, shall we? I don't see a big stack near. I see Hamburg there, though. We're actually on our side as well. All right. Okay, so this should be an easy fight. Although this might be... No, it's the... oh, it's grasslands, right. Okay. Now, our morale is a bit low. They've got 6.4. We had something like, I don't know, 3 point something. Pretty bad, actually. Let's see if we can sweep up some Hungary troops. Hungarians. There we go, this is good. We're too late there. I think that we're on time here, yes. We've got some penalties, but I think we should be fine. That's good. I don't know, just sweeping up some dudes. Actually, they have left the siege, so that means that we will go there and take our capital back. Thank you very much. Bohemia. Also on our side. Of course, that's the war leader on our side. So let's actually... Yeah, I think we'll move through here and then just back home and focus on what's important for us, at least. Which is getting our territories back. And then moving on to Gascony and just hoping that we might get some provinces from this war. But at this point I would be happy not to lose any provinces, I think. Oh, this is a large stack again. I don't know. Let's move through there just to pick up the Austrians. Really wanted to try and siege Austria, but it might be difficult. I don't like the fact that our morale is so low. Military drill, power projection, army tradition, prestige, crusade. We got a lot of stuff going on there. Still they lose. Okay, what's their capital here? It's Oh, Vienna, of course, yeah. Or Wien. Let's see. Would it be possible for us to take that? They've got a fort of level 3, actually. Fort level +2, yeah. So that's not too bad. So... Of course, we would be inviting a lot of problems onto ourselves if we actually take Vienna. For example, we've got Baden there, who's actually on our side. Okay. See, I want to go after Austria because it's the war leader. If they are defeated, then I can see this war coming to a quicker end, which is, I think, what we need right now. Alternatively, we would probably want to get this back as well. Have our troops arrived? They have. Still a long way from home though, but let's just throw them in there and see what they end up with. Let's go to Genoa. We have 7k manpower. We could build some troops here, or train some troops rather, and see if we can get some provinces back. We are at 36 out of 36, so that is a problem. I don't know, perhaps we should first focus on besieging this instead of attacking Vienna. I'm trying to get back what is ours. I think that's the better idea right now. Just because if the war ends because we occupied Austria, we have a good chance, we stand a chance at least, of losing these provinces that are occupied by another force. So really what we should do is get these provinces back and then focus on what we can do on the offensive. Actually, oh yeah, there we go. This is gonna be a long siege though. We need 15 regiments to be able to take this back, which is somewhat annoying. Any word of our troops moving in there? Oh, by the way, I want to get back some more troops. Now that we've got 3 ships there, that's good. Any rebels coming on? Montferrat is fine because we can take them. That's in our home country. Just some stuff overseas I don't want to risk, really. I would rather just spend some points and make it so that they aren't going to be a problem. How's our money situation? 5, which is actually quite good considering the fact that we are at a very expensive war currently. 2 troops here. We don't have any colonists right now. We do have some colonists that we occupied, but which we can't really do anything with, I think. It's almost finished as well, this. No, actually it isn't. I'm not sure if this is actually progressing. I'm not sure how that mechanic works, basically what I'm saying. Establish Genoa and Spice Islands based in India. No, that's not useful to us at all. Okay, let's focus on this instead then. Can we actually split off one dude? No, not half. I wanted to create a new unit and see if we can get back this, or if that is a province that is going to take longer time to do that. Yeah, that's not gonna. It's not gonna do it. How much do we need then? 6. Okay, so never mind. We'll just focus on our capital. That seems to make the most amount of sense. That's Venice being defeated there. I just hope that there's not gonna be any dudes coming down towards us. Where's our troops then? Oh, jeez. Such a long way. Alright, we'll just be patient. Okay, let's speed it up slightly here. Saw some dudes coming in there. So let's speed it down again, rather. Yes, they are coming our way. Pretty sure that they will defeat us, just because our morale is so low for some reason. So we will have to probably... Oh, they're going back again, okay. Otherwise we would have probably moved away. Just because this siege hasn't been going on all that long. I'm just trying to get sneaky here and make sure that this finishes. This is a shame, it's a battle we are losing, actually. Yeah, now some other dudes have joined in, but there's more on their side still. Ah, nice. Colonial enthusiasm. Okay, that's lost then. There's all the troops moving. Oh yes, sure. The Netherlands is at war with Holland, Iceland, Oldenburg, and the Papal State. Yes, by all means. Would be great if we could just snoop off some actually, that would be good. Let's see. How many troops do they have, the Papal State? They are in a war currently, right? Papal State. Infantry. They have about 31k, force limit of 32. 16 military attack. I don't know where the troops are, though. That is a bit of a problem. I have no idea. They might be in the Netherlands. Because currently, the Papal State all their allies are not in a place to defend their ally. We don't have any allies to call in either. This would be pretty good though. Not part of the HRE, of course. And we are very close to their territories. Also, they wouldn't be able to take our capital just because it's already taken. This is a good decision here to make. I have no idea if it's correct if we attack the Papal State. I think we'll wait for a bit, just because they have a massive troop advantage right now, because most of our troops are not in Europe, or at least a big portion of them are not in Europe. But it's something to think about. Let's see where we are at the end of the episode and see if there's any change there. And I think we will actually continue besieging this. Did I actually have dudes in that province? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Very good. Actually, the war score is going down again right now. But we still have a massive troop advantage. So look at this. We've got almost 3 times as much cannons there, and about 80k more infantry. So we should be able to take this war without a problem. Really. But then again, of course, 20k of those troops are just standing here doing nothing. That's us. Yeah. Spain is all the way up there. Burgundy as well with the Livonian Order. It's a good position for us. I just don't like the fact that this is taking so long. This besieging business. We got Gascony coming in there with a big stack as well. I think we might have to run away in a sec. Let's see where they end up. Don't see them right now. There you go. And going different paths again. This is not going anywhere. Status quo all the time. Minus 70. We could, of course, add our ships there, but well, let's try that. Ah, and our 3k troops actually joined in from out of nowhere. Let's see if we can get the next. I know I'm not doing this very efficiently, but bear with me. These are all right. Yes, that's 3. You will actually go there as well. Would it make any difference if we drop them off here? No, not really. It might. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so this... Ah! Minus 49. Yeah, that actually helped. And the fact that we are in one big stack here as our ships actually helps as well, I think. Okay, so this gives us a better chance of doing this. Yeah, so we are actually under a blockade. And I think there would have been a minus modifier if they weren't under a blockade. So that is now gone. A lot of fighting going on still. Let's see. Okay. The plight of Genoa. All of Genoa suffers in war, but those provinces which lie in the path of the enemy suffer worst. What appears to a soldier or a commander as a convenient source of supplies is often all the common people have. The outskirts of Genoa have been plundered in this war to the point of starvation. They are now reaching out for the government to aid them in recovering, lest the suffering of Genoa drag on for years past the eventual peace. Whatever is necessary we will provide. Oh, that's only 50 ducats, so that's fine. That money is better spent winning this war. Local goods produce minus 0.25. No, let's go with the ducats. I don't want my people to starve. Ah, there's the revolt that we have been expecting. What we'll do is probably, I think, leave one dude behind. Just, I don't know. That's. I always think that is how you actually continue to block the siege, but I'm not sure if that's the case. But I really don't want this to fall to rebels. Although we did have a lot of time still. Ah! Hungary accept a peace with Bohemia. Hungary will cede Bax to Venice. Hungary will give, of course, Bosnia and Slavonia actually to Bosnia. Right, that's there. Hungary will renounce their claims on Eresculvar and Pozzoni. Hungary will be forced to give Bohemia 10% of their income, blah blah blah. Hungary will pay 63. Genoa will gain... Yeah, that's right. 3 ducats for us. Alright. This piece will cost Bohemia 114 diplo power. This piece will cost Venice 16. With no cost bounty, Bohemia, blah, blah, blah. So we didn't really gain anything out of this. Genoa will gain 1 prestige. But the war is still ongoing, is it not? I think it is. Okay. In that case, we will continue with this war. What's Frankfurt doing there? Are they on our side? No, they aren't. We will come and get you, Frankfurt. Be prepared. Portuguese, Brazilian peasants occupied... Yeah, okay, that's all fine. We won that. We'll go there and we'll go back. Just because we can, right? Bam! Battle of Milan. We won that. Okay, this is good. Let's take a look at the Papal States right now. How many troops do they have? 28k, so they did lose something, I think. This is a big battle that we are again losing. Unless there are some reinforcements coming very soon, but there aren't, only on their side. Cultural unrest, suppress the rebels, let us try to negotiate. I'm gonna go with the negotiation. And we are again in minus war score. You guys, this is not going too well for us, for our side. Yeah. Meanwhile, we are just standing there. It's gonna take so long before this is actually finished. I don't like the fact that our morale is so low. Right, what we'll do is put in a cut right now, and we'll come back after the break. I think I might record another one straight after this, so I'm not going to be able to respond to any comments in the meantime. After the next episode, I will be able to do that again. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time we will just continue besieging here and hopefully keeping ourselves alive in this very, very busy war with a lot of troops in there. That we are actually perhaps losing again, even though we now seem to have a massive troop advantage. Most of those troops are probably from the Ottomans, though. So we really need them to come back into Europe, wherever they are. Yeah, here they are. And help us out, because we need them. Right, we'll see. Until the next episode, you guys, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will hope to see you again in the next one as well. Bye-bye.